Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to 2020, even though I'm a little bit late to the actual start of the new decade. Speaking of which, it's only been around a week and it already looks like the world is pretty much on fire. Hopefully nothing too terrible comes of all that, but on the bright side, at least we would have another Paradox game about World War III to play. Anyways, I'm not here to deliver the news. Well, at least not the global news. No, today let's talk about the new stuff coming to the channel and this little corner of the Paradox community. First of all, the new semester of school has started for me, and even though I'm already rather intimidated by the new semester and my 3 computer science courses that are included with it, I'm feeling cautiously prepared. Yeah, let's go with that. Other than that, I'm sure you'll be a little bit glad to know that the guide videos are finally coming back. I decided to take the entire month of December off as a little bit of a hiatus from putting actual effort into the channel. This was so I could unwind from the finals that drop-kicked my work ethic. I also only get motivated once the sun goes down for some reason, and the sun still goes down at like 4:30 up here in the Great North, so theoretically this means I'll actually start putting more effort into making videos again. Another thing you've probably noticed is that I've started trying to make Save Your Saves videos. Those are probably going to be a bit of a rare occurrence, but they are a different style of content that's easier to make. So keep that in mind because it means I'll probably do a few more of those at least. Well, at least for the save games I've already been given. To make sure that the series actually continues, I'm gonna need a few more save games, so if you want to see yours featured, then go ahead and drop it onto my email. It will be in the description down below. The next thing we have to talk about is streaming in the future. Basically, there's this following on Twitch that I have, and a much larger following on YouTube that I have. Now, Twitch is generally the larger platform for streaming, and it's what I've been using for a while, and it's what I'm more comfortable using. Now that the new year is here, it's a new stream schedule, and I think this time I'm hoping it can be upheld significantly better. Now, by the time this video is out, there will definitely be a poll on which platform you're more likely to watch a regularly scheduled stream on. So if you can go check that out, it will be on my channel's discussion page like every other poll I put out there. Okay, it looks like we're about halfway through the news, so let's keep going. Some of you on the Discord have asked if there will ever be a community multiplayer game. Now, this isn't something that's exceedingly easy for me to implement into my schedule, however, it will get done. Depending on how taxing a multiplayer game is to host, I'll also be streaming it for all of you back home who don't want to join into the fun. Who knows if I'll be anything more than the equivalent of a sportscaster of EU4 since I'm rather terrible at multiplayer in most strategy games, but we'll just have to see. The game we play is ultimately up to the community, but we'll probably have the game hosted for a few hours on Sunday. So if you're interested in something like that and you haven't already joined the Discord, then the link will be in the description and we'd be happy to have you there. This might potentially be the final piece of news for today, and that's about the games we'll be seeing on the channel in 2020. Let's start off with the big news, and that's me picking up Civ 6 and consistently ruining my sleep schedule with it. It's likely that I'll start some sort of a series about that in the future, even though I'm not quite at the highest level of difficulty yet. It's something I'm interested in, so I want to know what your opinions would be. Would you be interested in seeing a Civ 6 debut on the channel or not? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Now, Imperator Rome has sort of sunk back into the darkness from whence it came, although it is a little bit better than it was before. Hearts of Iron 4 is one of those kind of games. I enjoy the game, no doubt about that, but the early game of Hoi 4 is so soul-crushingly hard to make commentary for without any editing. Editing, of course, is a much more time-consuming thing to do, and it's why I haven't really done Hoi since June. Of course, we know EU4 is still doing just fine and well. The game will even be getting that massive expansion in a few months, which will be quite fun to play around with and to make content for. So far, it looks like there's so much content packed into the newest update that we'll have enough to talk about for a long while to come. We might also see the twice daily uploads come back, but we'll have to see how busy the schedule goes, really. Okay, well that was a lot of news to deliver. I hope this sheds some light onto the things coming in 2020 for the channel. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day.